Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode of your favorite YouTuber. Yeah, right. It's the Reclusive Gamer. And today I'm going to make a video, a tutorial, as usual, on, let me think, Elden Ring in VR. I'm going to show you how to add some mods that I think, personally, in my honest, humble opinion, that makes the game look superb. I'm not going to be adding a lot of mods, though, because frankly, I don't really know how to. Adding mods actually is not difficult. It's adding more than one or two mods that work nicely with one another. Adding multiple mods is what I seem to be having issues with, because for some reason the mods that you add, the game or the mod system will only read, well, the last mod you installed. There's no way that I know of to install the mods and keep it separately, but actually working in the game like most other games. There is a way, but it's very complicated, and it has to do with merging mods, and I don't know how to do that, and I'm a little embarrassed to admit that, but it's true. So it's really complicated, and I'm shocked because I'm not that stupid. I usually can figure things out, and I'm in the modding scene for a few years now, so I was really surprised that I couldn't figure it out. I don't know, maybe I'm just brain damaged and delusional at the same time, where I think that I'm smarter than I am, and I have an overwhelming sense of self-pride and worth when I shouldn't. Okay, TMI. Anyways, so yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. Can't figure it out for the life of me. I spent several hours actually trying to research on YouTube and forums, and I felt like a total noob, just like I was watching a modding tutorial for the first time in my life. I could not understand what the hell was happening. I know you have to use a particular mod organizer. I don't know, it's an organizer. It's some kind of program that lets you read the parameters of said mods, and it gives you file structures, and there's different things that you can manipulate and change, and in terms of values, and it's I'm telling you, it's like I'm looking at like the periodic element, the periodic table of elements or something, it's like I can't do it. So I came to a conclusion that I don't understand it. I probably will never understand it, and if it's not quick, simple, and easy, because I like the easy way out, it's just not worth it. So I'm just gonna pick one or two mods that I genuinely want to try, and there are many, but I'm just gonna pick what works, and I'll just be happy with the base game. But I did add a really, really awesome mod, which took me hours to get up and running, and it has to do with reshade. There is a ray tracing reshade mod called Volition. It's on the Nexus, and I'll explain how to do it later. It's sort of complicated as well because of the file structure. The number one mod that you're going to need to get up and running in VR is you're going to have to use Lou Ross's mod, his real VR mod. And the problem is, when you open his mod and you unpack it and put it into your Elden Ring's main file structure in the main folder where the exe is located, when you unzip it, there's an important file. It's a DXGI file, and the problem with that is that reshade also uses a DXGI file. So when you try to install reshade, it will overwrite it. Well, that's when it was working like that. It would just overwrite, and it would just completely mess up Luke's mod, and they just weren't compatible systems. You could not play flat games in VR along with reshade. But the craziest thing that I did notice is that he has reshade in his mod, so it's really hard to understand and explain, but that's pretty much how it's structured. So I found a way. I think you have to rename the file. I forgot. I'll show you. That's the last part I'll show you, but I'm going to show you what the mod actually looks like on the Nexus, some of the pictures and what it does, and judge it for yourselves. I think it looks beautiful. The way the saturation and the color palette, and how crisp and clear, and there's the way the light bounces off of things, and well, it's if you add ray tracing, but even without the ray tracing, it looks gorgeous. It really brings out the colors, and it's a must-have in my opinion. But if you have a potato PC, then I wouldn't do it, because it can be a little heavy, especially if you use the ray tracing feature, which I'm not, so for obvious reasons. So anyways, without further ado, let me stop rambling and let me get into the process. I ramble so much. I've done it for years. Such a bad habit. So all right, here goes. One of the first things you want to do is, no, we're gonna get into that. That's the second step. Where is the first step? No, where is it? I'll show you the first step. You're gonna want to install Luke Ross's mod, and here is, I made a folder. I combined his latest mod that works for various other games, and it's funny because I labeled it it's befitting, actually. It's very true. I just labeled it Horizon Zero Dawn, Cyber for Cyberpunk, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Final Fantasy VII Remake, blah blah blah, post mod apocalypse. And you know, I'm sure everyone is in the VR modding community. You're pretty much aware of Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar and their little shenanigans debacle with hitting Mr. Ross with copyright strikes, which I think is total crap. But they did it. Never underestimate the ignorance and greed of AAA gaming publishing companies. So, there I go again, off on a tangent. All right, what you want to do is, here is his latest file. I cannot provide you a link to the file, and I cannot give you the file because this is a paid for mod. If it was up to me, I'd give it to everyone for free, but this is based off of Luke's, what do you call it? It's his work, and if you want the mod, go onto his link that I'll provide in the video's description. Go and pay the man $10 and you can get the mod yourself. So it's his work, you know what I mean? And I just can't provide you with that. That wouldn't be right, and I could probably get sued for that. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But I can show you how to install it. If you pay the $10 asking price and you don't know how to install it, come back to my channel and I'll show you. So here it is. I'm using this as an example. This is Elden Ring. You find where your game is located, Elden Ring, and for me it is in my G drive, which I labeled as best games, because this drive I reserve it for my best games. And most obviously, you know, the real reason is because my G drive is an NVMe drive, and it's lightning fast compared to your standard hard drives. So yeah, it's fast, and with very graphically intensive games like Skyrim, for example, that basically has hundreds and hundreds of mods, you're gonna need an NVMe or an SSD at minimum. So for this particular game, since I consider Elden Ring one of the best games ever. Well, at least for this year. But people that are from software fans and into the whole, you know, Dark Souls and all that stuff, it's I'm telling you, it's like, it's a major game. To them, it's like, this is like the GTA 5 or GTA 6, whatever. It's like a Grand Theft Auto game of their genre. So anyways, God, I'm going off on a tangent again. Here's the mod in this folder. What you want to do is you basically I'll get to my microphone. I'm talking kind of close to it. What you want to do is right click on this file, and depending what you have, I have 7-zip. A lot of people have WinRAR, but for me, I'm happy with 7-zip. You right click and you extract here. And I'm not going to do it because I have it and I don't want to risk messing anything up because I have the game running perfectly right now. So I'm just going to leave that alone. But if you already have the files, then if it says to overwrite, just click yes. But if you don't, then nothing will happen. Well, we'll unzip the files, but then that's it. Then what you want to do is then you erase the zip like I just did. And most importantly, you want to do is you want to run the real config bat. And I think I could run this without anything happening. So I'll do that. You just double click onto it and you'll see the window up here. And it says real VR settings were found, blah, blah, blah. See, I have it already. Do you want to keep or delete them? I'll just keep them, whatever. It doesn't matter. Even if you put delete, we'll still reinstall it anyways. And you got to select preset, and I'm tempted to hit ultra, but I won't do that because I have a shit PC. So you know what? High. I'll select high. And that is it. Because for me, I tweak the graphics anyways to my liking. So for me, because of my setup, it's not very powerful. It's like really old now with the 1080 Ti. I can run the game around at least 60 frames and I'm happy with that. Ideally, you're gonna want 80 to 90, but in my case, I can't have 80 or 90. In some places I can in the game where there's not a lot of details and things like that, then my performance will fluctuate. It goes up to 90, but then it usually drops down to about like 60s, sometimes even low 50s, which is not ideal. But what I do is I tweak the in-game parameters inside the game. So I'll turn shadows to like low, and textures, I always have to have high textures. I'll keep that at max, but everything else, I'll be moderate with them. I'll keep them to like medium. Global illumination, I'll knock that down to low. I don't care about that. Reflections though, I'm a graphics whore, and when it comes to reflections, I need those pretty reflections, especially off the surface of water, things like that. I'll try to go at least high, but I even put it on max, and it was playable. So yeah, you can tweak it. I'll even show you what my setup and what I did on a 1080, so you can get more or less of a general idea. All right, so I'm going to minimize this, and I'll try to go through this as quick as I can. I know I talk a lot. The second most important mod you're going to want to install is something called Mod Engine 2 for Elden Ring. All you do is click it and it will download. See? And after it downloads, what you want to do is, now this is what I do for Mod Engine 2 for my particular game. I usually install mods and their mod managers and things like that in the same drive that I have the game on, so I don't get confused. I used to keep it on my desktop, which is my C drive, which is an SSD, but to keep things in more of a kind of an orderly fashion, I'll put it on the same drive. And Elden Ring for me is one of my best games. It's in Steam best games. I have basically my Steam games, and you'll see here's Elden Ring, and here I have a GTA 5, Fallout 4, Enderall, Skyrim, Half-Life Alyx, which that's weird. I uninstalled it, but it left some files in here apparently. Let me see this. Oh, that's strange. Okay, I can erase it because I have it uninstalled anyways, and I need to save as much space as possible. Half-Life Alyx, don't get me wrong, is probably one of the best games when it comes to VR in this friggin' decade practically, but I don't really play it that much for some reason, and I need all the room I can get for making videos and things like that. So all right, here we go. Back to what I was saying. What I would do, I would suggest, is right click in your drive somewhere and make a folder. And for me, I named it Elden Ring modding. There you go. Simple, right? And here is the mod engine. I'll make another folder inside it called mod engine 2. So what you want to do is you go to your downloads, to the file that you just download the mod engine to, you click and you drag it into this folder and you unzip it. Unzip it and you'll get all these various files. They were even gracious enough to include a readme text. How thoughtful of them, right? After that, what I always do is I just erase the zip because you don't need it anymore. And you have all these files. Now, make a folder called mod if it's not there already. I forgot if it came with it or not. But if not, just make a right click, make a new folder, just name it mod. And here you'll see all these different character MSG. I forgot what that stands for. Monosodium glutamate. Is it? No. Okay. And parts. These are basically things like that has to do with, characters and things that swords and all that shit that you download. So that's where you put your mods. Don't worry about mod engine 2. And from there, what you want to do is don't start the game from Steam, but start the game from here. It says launch mod eldenring.bat. Another thing I want to mention, because I don't want to catch any heat from somebody out there that's all, they're gonna get all pissed off because say you forgot to mention about the easy anti-cheat, and I'm well aware of that. If you're not playing the game in VR and you're playing a flat screen, then there is a mod that you can install that it will automatically disable the easy anti-cheat. But the reason why I didn't get into it is because the Luke Ross's VR mod already does that for you. As soon as you try to start the game in VR, it will give you the option. Do you want to play in VR? Oh, okay, you do. Play in offline mode, and you click that, and that's it. Because you don't want to risk playing with mods online, because From Software get all pissy about it, because technically it is an online kind of game, and they don't want people cheating, which is understandable. So if you fuck around, you can get banned. So yeah. Make sure you run the game in offline mode. All right, anyways, with all the mods installed, all you want to do is just launch, double click the Elden Ring bat, and it should just start right up. But before we get into that, let's get into the mod installation process. Very easy. All right, now I'm just using these mods as an example. All right, I'm gonna go over maybe 3 basic mods that I have installed that I feel is a must-have because it increases performance to a certain extent, but it increases the visuals sort of too, like LODs, and you can see NPCs farther out. They're basically, this one is like, okay, increased draw distance for enemies and NPCs. Former true invisible enemies and NPCs bug fix. So I'm gonna install this one. I haven't tried this one yet, so this is the first time. Yeah, just download it. Increase draw distance. Download the manual version of it. Don't know what this is. I don't know, but make sure you read everything here first. And if it sounds good to you, then download it. That's what I always do. I read all the time. I have to read over this because I don't want to mess anything up. And like I say in all my modding videos, look at the posts. If there are too many people whining and complaining, don't download it. Trust me, you don't want the headache. All right, and let's go over on how to install it now. Even though it gives you directions, Oh, wait, which one is it? Better draw? Yeah, increased. Wait, which one was it? Increased draw distance. Right? It wasn't? God, I gotta stop drinking. Okay, yeah, increased draw distance. Here we go. Here's the instructions right here. Well, I didn't make the instructions, but I decided to copy and paste it, and I made a text file called instructions, and it gives you the basic preliminary steps here, verbatim, step by step. You basically make a backup of your save, make a backup of your regulation bin file, blah blah blah, put the edited regulation file, which is in the mod, and you put it into your game folder, which will replace your original regulation file, but you have a backup of it, and I'll show you how to do that now. Here is the regulation bin. There is something here, a CSV file, and I was mentally challenged. I feel mentally challenged when I was reading and how to do it, so I couldn't understand it. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna leave this alone. So if you don't know what you're doing, leave the load balancer alone. It says it's optional anyways, which is obviously you don't need it. It's not necessary. But the regulation.bin is what you're going to want to replace. And what you do is go right into the game's main folder. And here is your old, this one, the same one, by the way. But if you didn't do this step, you didn't download this yet, you have to go into your regulation bin in the game. This is the default original. And what I did was I made a folder, which is called a regulation bin backup. Right click, make a new folder, and then name it, say regulation bin backup. You can name it anything you want. You could put regulation, I don't know, regulation suck my dick or something. Just kidding. Yeah, sorry. I get vulgar. Anyways, name it whatever you want. I named it regulation bin backup. And what you do is you click, you drag it into there, and that's it. If this disappears afterwards for some reason because you're moving the file, then we'll just make a copy of it. No, actually, you don't have to make a copy. What am I talking about? After you drag it into here, and obviously it will disappear, it won't be in there here anymore, it will be inside here. Then what you can do is then go into the actual mod right here, the increased draw distance that you just opened and unzipped, and you click and you drag that into there, and that's it. And I believe it's the same thing for all the other one. No, it's not the same thing. Hold on a second. Okay, increase animation distance. Here it is. Increase animation distance. Read it, download it. All right, you know what? Let's watch a video together. Here is a demonstration. I think I saw this already. I didn't really notice that much of a difference, but I did notice that before I had this installed, there was something off. So yeah, what am I talking about? I did notice, I saw some of the NPCs in the background. They're moving like, you ever see one of those strobe lights at a party or something like that? And the people they have these weird choppy movements. It was sort of like that. It was kind of bizarre looking, and I never even noticed it. That's what I meant to say. I never really noticed it until I saw this mod, and I just didn't think it was that important. But then when I played the game, I would see right here, you see this character in the back? They would move like they're at a fucking party with a strobe light on. And after I installed it, I was like, oh wow, the movements are more fluid. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. See, it's a choppy background. It's just, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's definitely way more appealing and appeasing to the eye. It's more fluid. All right, so there you have it. That's what it does. Okay. Increase animation distance. Here you go. Here's it's a DLL file. Okay, this is pretty easy. You go into your game where your main exe file is and the VR mod is located, and you make a folder. If it doesn't exist already, make a folder called mods, and all you have to do is you just click. After it's open, you unzip it, click and drag it into this folder, and that's it. And I have another DLL that says disable rune loss. Yes, I'm a cheater, and no, I don't care, because this game is destroying me. And you know what? I suck at this game, but I want to see all the big ass, freakish, horrific looking bosses, and I want to see the whole entire game. So yeah, but at the same time, because I'm lazy, I don't want to put in the work. So judge me if you want, whatever. All right, that is it. So yeah, drag that in there into the mods folder. Next one. This one is new, meaning it's new that I've never tried this yet, and this is better torrent animations for your horsey. And what does it do? It allows you to do 360 leg rotation. I think I meant leg rotation. Allows you to do a 360 leg rotation while walking on torrent. While walking on torrent? Okay, this guy is not a native English speaker. Or it could be a girl. It removes the annoying movement. Allows you to do 360. Okay, we read that already. Installation, you just copy the file. Okay, I'll show you how to do that in a minute. That's a little, not complicated, but you have to put it in the mod manager or the mod engine too. And you know what? Let's check out and see what it does. HD, make sure it's HD. I can't watch shit in SD. 10 years ago, I couldn't watch shit in SD. I need at least 1080, and this does not look like 1080 to me, but what can I do? So yeah, here is the movements. I never really noticed it. Okay, you know what? No, now in retrospect, when I was playing the game, yeah, it did feel kind of choppy. It does. Maybe it's a placebo, I don't know, but the horse does seem to be moving in a more of a cohesive, more fluid, circular momentum or motion. So all right. Ooh, the mortuary assistant. I want to play this, but I have it, but I'm fucking scared shitless of this game. Maybe next week, maybe I'll try to play the game. But yeah, I heard a lot about the game. I heard it's pretty good. It's sort of like not a crime thing, but it's sort of like one of those detective escape room style. I don't know. I can't really explain it. It's one of those things where you have to do an investigation on corpses, basically. So I'm dying to see what that's like, but I am too fucking scared. So Carl, if you're watching this, it's a buddy of mine. I was too scared to play Visage. So Carl, if you're watching this, man, give me a fucking call, dude. I lost your number, so that's why I haven't contacted you, but contact me ASAP. And yeah, I need you to play this game for me, and I'll upload it. So yeah, reach out, brother. Hope you're doing well, by the way. All right, so here you go. That is better torrent animations. And the next one, and this is optional, you don't have to. Me, I'm a huge Berserk fan. Yes, I'm an old man, but I like my anime, goddammit. So this is the Berserker armor, and I saw this, I was like, dude, I gotta do it. I gotta install this mod. Especially my character in the game is Guts. Well, it's a Guts lookalike. It's a Walmart version of Guts, let's put it that way. I had to create the character pretty much myself while watching a YouTube video tutorial on how to do it, and I think I messed it up a little bit, but it sort of resembles Guts. It looks like a retarded Guts, let's put it that way. Okay, so here is the armor, and yo, it looks badass. In the game, you'll see it. It looks badass. It's pretty freaking cool. And you can remove his helmet and you can add his classic, what do you call that, that bazooka arm of his. Yeah, you could, it's basically, there's like 5 or 6 pieces that one of the merchants in the game sells. I believe it's that round table area. I forgot what it's called. It's like off the map somewhere. It's, I don't know, in some place kind of like Limbo, where you can basically upgrade your arsenal and things like that. One of the merchants in there sells it after you download the mod though. So when you download and install the mod, there are about 5 or 6 pieces of the armor that you can purchase. I think it's for about 1,000 souls a piece, so it's not that expensive. So yeah, here you go. I saw this, I was like, bro, I need this, especially it goes perfectly with my character, and it even comes with this friggin' Dragon Slayer, this massive fucking hunk of steel. And you can download the classic version of the Dragon Slayer or the mods version of it. So yeah, you can even have the alternate gauntlets. Well, he's not wearing any gauntlets, but you could have his arms look like classic Guts from the anime. Or I prefer, I was gonna go with this one, but then when I saw the whole armor piece with the arms, yeah, I was like, dude, no, I gotta go with that one because it looks fucking badass. So yeah, okay, this is, I believe, the revised version. It's okay, but it's too like kind of used up and black looking. I like this one because it has more contrast. So this is the classic version, by the way. Here you can see a classic Dragon Slayer. I downloaded this one. Yeah, and that's it. Here it is. I just downloaded this one. This is the modded CSV file for. See, I have Yapt Runebear. That is the mod merging thing, where it lists all the parameters that it reads on your regulation bin file, and I don't know how to manipulate or use those. So I said, fuck it, I don't understand it, I ain't gonna do it. So I always want to keep it simple, and I just want to play the fucking game, you know what I mean? So yeah, download this thing, manually download it, and this one's a little different in terms of method, but equally easy. Where is it? I have all my mods listed here. Here it is. And here it is. And I'll show you the folder. The folder is right here. Damn, I've been yapping away for 32 minutes. Okay. Mod, make sure the file structure is the same. You open the mod in the mod engine 2 folder, and this is what I do. Is I'm like anal retentive and OCD-ish, so I have to look over things a million times. Just don't worry about the CHR. That was from another mod that I added. I think that was the horse torrent mod, by the way. But all right, this is the armor mod, and what you want to do is you just highlight all 3 of these and drag it into your mod folder, and pretty much that's it. Now here are some of the optional ones. You don't need it, but I like the sound of the brighter eyes one. It makes it a little more vibrant. Well, his red demonic looking eyes on his armor, I think that's what they're referring to. Hidden face regular, I don't really know what that means, but then I just said, fuck it, I just chose regular. And parts, you just click over, and if it asks you to overwrite, just overwrite it, because it's just only one mod anyway. So yeah, and that is it for that. Let's see what else. I think that's really about it. Oh no, this is the shit right here. Eden Volition. It looks awesome in this game. You need to check this out, and it's a pain in the ass to get running. It took me hours to figure it out. Installing Reshade is not the issue. I've been installing Reshade on games for years. That's not the problem. But as I stated before, it has to do with files and things conflicting, because the VR mod has a DXGI file and Reshade has its own DXGI. So I had to friggin' basically, I'll show you in a minute what I did. It's hard to explain, but here goes. Let me just give you an example of what this looks like. And here's what the game looks like vanilla. Look at that. Everything is, well, this is optional, by the way. I don't like motion blur and things like that and depth of field, so I chose to not. And plus I'm playing in VR too. That's going to be very off-putting. I've played games with motion blur, depth of field before in VR. I had it on GTA 5 and it just kind of it made me dizzy. It was just off. So, but you can add, if you want to do it, go ahead, do it, more power to you. But what I like about this is, compared to the vanilla looks kind of bland and desaturated almost, right? But yeah, when you add it, it just brings out the colors. It's more vibrant, the clarity. You can even see some of the intricate, fibers on whatever she's wearing on her head, on the fabric and the cloth. That is freaking cool. But yeah, I like the contrast of the colors. It's basically, there's the darks are kind of darker and the bright colors, like your skin tone, is lighter and things like that. Here is vanilla. And yeah, look at that. That is pretty cool. Very cool. Kind of lightish over here. You can see some smoke effects. Yeah, the blacks are black. Dark areas. Yeah, see, you can see a little bit here. The shadows are a bit lit. But yeah, now the blacks are much blacker. Yeah. So yeah, the contrast is very cool. Vanilla. Here is the modded vanilla. Look at that. Look how vibrant that armor looks. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you as soon as I start up the game. When I start the gameplay video, and you can see it and judge it for yourself. It looks really good, and in VR it looks amazing. Yeah, this is much better. It gets rid of some of that green hue in the game. I noticed that too, like when I was playing. I mean, the vanilla, the regular version still looks good, you know what I mean? Especially, like I said, if you got a weak PC, then don't do this. And if you're happy with it, this is not, you don't have to. But if you're a little graphics bitch like me, then you want the best of the best, then yeah, I would say go for this. Definitely try it. I mean, the difference to me is like day and night. Look at this. So yeah, if your PC's up to the task, man, like I said, do it. Do it. Yeah, look at that contrast. There's a video too. I'll even play the video. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that shit. The sky even looks much better. The sky to me looks even more mysterious, and it has an almost ominous feel to it. And the birds, I didn't notice that before. Like playing this, everything just kind of blended in. I didn't really notice it. I didn't really notice these birds. But now that I'm looking at the picture, and even in the game, I never knew there were freaking birds in it. But with the mod on, it's like, whoa, because the background is so lit and bright that you're gonna naturally look up and say, wait, what the hell's going on here? You're gonna notice crows and whatever, these pigeons, or I don't know. Knowing this game, they're like demonic fucking birds or humanoids or something like that. But yeah, I never noticed this effect. I added this kind of mod called Flying Crows, by the way, in my Skyrim model. I'll talk about Skyrim another time. Yeah, that looks so cool. All right, anyways, let me get on with it. I'll show you the video. I know y'all don't have all day. I'll leave timestamps, by the way, with the tutorial, intro tutorial, and a timestamp for the gameplay, just in case if you want to jump right into it. Because I know y'all getting tired of hearing me run my mouth. Here goes. Let's try this one. Elden Ring photorealistic graphics mod. Hope this is 4K. Yeah, Yes, very cool. Sweet. 4K, baby. Let me pause it so it buffers. Okay. Yeah, the skies look so good in this game. Very fantasy. Very fantastical. Is that a word? Fantastical? Yeah, it's a word. And you know what? Even on my measly 1080 Ti, playing this game with this reshade mod, wow, that tornado. It's like a cyclone. What is that? Tornado? Something, a torrent. It looks really good. But with my 1080 Ti, even with this mod, I'm still getting acceptable frames. I'm still playing the game at least 60 frames. 60 to 70. At most times it's 60 and 70, but out in the field in the wilderness it can drop down to like 40s and 50s depending on, you know, what's going on. But mostly in this game with this mod, I'm getting 50s and 60s. I mean, to people that are really real like VR enthusiasts, that probably sounds like shit to you, but you know, I got to make do with what I have. So beggars can't be choosers. I'm at least able to play this game in VR, and that's all I really care about. So if you're content with what I just said, then yeah, go for it. You need to try this out. I mean, it's surreal looking in virtual reality. Yeah, check out the water reflections too. And mind you, as I stated before, I don't have the ray tracing. I don't have a ray tracing GPU. So I didn't add there's a ray tracing feature on this. I was tempted to do it, but I was like, no, don't do it. You know what I mean? I was like, my shit is gonna tank. So it took me like a minute sitting there pondering whether I should do it or not. I was even gonna whip out a fucking quarter and give it the heads and tails treatment, but I was like, you know what? Let me stop. Let me not give in to my impulses, you know? Let me practice, you know, impulse control. So I was like, I'll just be happy with the regular one. So I didn't try the ray tracing. One of these days I'm gonna try it just for science. But yeah, if you're running at least a 20 series, then go for the ray tracing. And if you got a 3000 series, and yeah, that's a no-brainer, you have to. But if you got like a 1060, 1070, 1080 Ti, then I would hold off. I might even, you know what, I would even hold off even using this mod and just play the game the way it is. But if you're adventurous like me and you want to try it, then try it. It's easy to uninstall anyways. I'll show you which files to uninstall, or you don't even have to uninstall, to delete rather. You just got to delete the files and it's poof, it's gone. So, all right, you get the picture. I don't know if you all want to watch it. It's a 5-minute and 43-second video. But and like I said, I'll include timestamps. Okay, while you watch that, I am going to smoke another cig. Wow, that looks... The bridge scene looked really good too. This looks great. Yeah, it's probably why I'm getting not the ideal number of frames in the game either. If memory serves me correctly, I have the grass set onto max. I should probably be a little more modest and set it down to like high. I think that's what I'll do. But me, I love reflections and foliage. I think that's what really makes a game. So, and the textures, I always try to keep that as high as it can go. I mean, playing this game in virtual reality, seeing that crazy tree in the background, that translucent, I forget what it's called, Elden tree, I don't know what it's called, but it's wow. It's awe-inspiring. It's just like, holy shit, like you are literally transported to another dimension, to another world. A terrifying but beautiful world. Especially when you see a big lobster coming at you. The sense of scale too, it's fucking crazy, man. Ooh, look at that. Damn, we got some global illumination. We got lens flares, God rays. This is beautiful, man. All right, enough's enough. I want to stop yapping and I want to play the damn game already. So yeah, try it out and hope it works out for you. And that is it for the last mod. I can't really think of anything else to go over. I think that's... Oh, what am I am so stupid. Damn, my brain. I got brain fog. How to install the Eden Volition mod. Okay, what you're gonna want to do is... The problem with Reshade, when you have a VR mod installed in the game, is scared to show you because I don't want to mess anything up, but I think it's just going to cancel out. Here's the latest version, by the way, is 5.3.0. What you're going to want to do is right click it, open what, you know what? If you can find the 5.0.2, it's an older version of Reshade. Go with that one, because this one in particular, the author of the Volition mod said it is the most stable one that he actually used to work with this particular version of Reshade. So if you could find it, it took me a while to find it. I couldn't find it because for some reason when I went on the reshade.me website, saying I would always say a lot. It's a bad habit, sorry. Yeah, I can't find the files. There is no selection of earlier versions of Reshade on that website. I mean, I spent like a good 15 minutes trying to find it, and maybe I'm just overlooking something. I don't know. So if anybody knows how to get earlier versions without going through, you know, a huge hassle, let me know. But I did manage to find a file. I think it was on some kind of file, something, share, something website I found. I hope it's not, I hope it doesn't have viruses, but hey, I downloaded from there and it seems to work. But try to make it work with this one. But if not, I mean, I actually have it installed in the 5.3.0, and the reason is because, okay, I'll show you what I mean as to why. I just didn't want to go back again because it had it working. So I was like, you know what, it ain't broke, don't fix it. What you want to do is right click on administrator. All right, it's gonna go through your shit. Don't let it. Oh, I already found. See, this is the last thing I installed it on was the Yakuza 5, and the reason why is, for example, no, I'll show you that. I'll show you the Yakuza 5 afterwards. This is what's going to happen when you try to install Reshade onto Elden Ring. This is the way you should, this is the typical way how you install Reshade, by the way. So follow along, find your game's exe file in your games folder, and then you just click open. So when you hit next, select DirectX 10, 11, 12, blah, blah, blah. It's right here. And this is what will happen. See? dxgi.dll already exists, but does not belong to Reshade. Please make sure this is not a system file required by the game. Yeah. So that's what screwed me up. I couldn't install it. And I tried various other things by renaming certain files, like renaming the file to like D3, D11, blah, blah, blah. That shit didn't work. So this is what I did. I said, oh yeah, you want to play? Do you want to play mine? This is what I did. I said, since you want to fuck around, Reshade, you want to act like a little biatch, I decided to just install it onto another game. I'll use Yakuza 5 as an example, because I'm gonna play Yakuza 5 later this week. That's why I decided just to test it on here. So find the game, whatever game, it could be any game you want, but Yakuza 5 I chose for a specific reason. So I chose Yakuza 5, find the exe file, you open it, you install it, blah, blah, blah. and I don't know, all right, modify. It's already installed, and you have to select a preset. So okay, this is how you do it. Make sure you follow along with this. If you're not ready, pause it and come back to this point. I click uncheck all, then I select all. I scroll down and read the directions on the Volition. It says to do this. Check every one of these effects except VR Toolkit and Legacy effects. Now I'm thinking I should have kept VR Toolkit. Whatever. But you know what? Just follow the directions to the T, and you click next, and this is what it looks like when you install Reshade correctly on a game. And you just hit finish. Now, what I did was, yeah, what does Yakuza 5 have to do with Elden Ring Reclusive? Well, this is what it has to do with it. You need the files that's in say Yakuza 5 now. And I'll show you the files that one needs for this to work. You're gonna need reshade dash shaders. Hold down the control button, click reshade dash reshaders. I was gonna say DXGI. No, DXGI is a file that's in your Elden Ring already, and that is the one that Luke Ross's mod uses. So don't worry about that. And reshade.ini. Just click these two. All right. Copy it. And then what you want to what you're going to want to do is then you actually go into the game where it is right here, and you right click and you paste it into your folder. So you should have afterwards, you should have the reshade, whatever the folder was, and the reshade.ini. That's it. That's all you need. Now the second step is download that mod. The Volition mod. And I have it here. And what you're going to want to do is you'll find something called the Volition installer. Now all you have to do is, I don't know, say right click, and I don't run it. I don't want to do it, but I'm showing you for instructional purposes as an example. See, I have, this is a crappy hard drive right now. Okay, what is going on here? It's not opening up. Okay, this is taking a while. All right, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna stop the recording and I'll come back when it opens up. I'll be right back. Okay, right when I stopped the video, all of a sudden it opened up. I guess I just have to learn to be patient. Patience is not one of my virtues, damn it. All right, so what you want to do is now you set the Elden Ring directory up. See, it opened up because it remembers where I last tried to install this. And you just select your exe, and now you get to choose between these two presets. There's Faded and there's Vivid. Click on Vivid if you want, and here is a comparison. So you get to compare the different ones, and you can even change the scene. Here's vanilla. I mean, you can see it. Difference. Total difference. Next, I like contrast, high contrast. I want to make it a little brighter than usual because when I record on OBS, my OBS tends to make, or my recordings tend to come out a little darker than usual. Now here's the important one. Ray tracing on or off. I selected off. I'm tempted to hit on, but I'm not going to do that. I would go for off, but if you have a powerful GPU, then select on. Texture sharpening, you choose that. Depth of field, I chose off. Experimental vignette, and yeah, with it off you can see the outer edges, or you can't see the outer edges, rather. It's a little darker, and with it on it gets rid of it, which I like. And then click next. I'm not going to hit next because I think it's gonna install, and I already have it installed, so I don't want to, oh damn it, I keep hitting my microphone. I don't want to screw it up. So yeah, that's it. After I'll turn this on. Okay, after that, let me just close that out. It's installed, and what you'll see is it will add these reshade presets. And another file that you're going to need is, because when you open the reshade, you're going to have to select a preset, and it's going to look for the reshade.ini. It's going to look for this one, Eden Volition vivid.ini, which I have, but I didn't have that there initially, so I had to close out the game. I had to do it again, not do it again, but I had to do this part because it couldn't find the file. So what you want to do is you want to go into the reshade presets, go into the reshade presets folder, and select this, copy it, and go back and just paste it, and then you'll see this, the Volition. And then when you start up the game, you hit the start and select button at the same time. Luke's UI will show up, and he has reshade built in there already. So which you're gonna ask, oh well, then why did you have to install reshade, Reclusive? Well, because I tried that and I wasn't able to access that particular INI file for a certain reason. And plus, when I don't know what base reshaders Luke Ross's mod has, and you need particular ones from reshade. So that's why it's a bit of a pain in the ass, it's a hassle, but trust me, you need those certain files in the game. So I'll show you how to do it once I'm in game, but when you're in there, you select the reshade on his UI, on Luke's UI, and you select the preset, and you find that Volition reshade vivid, and then you select it, and then that's it, and you close it out, and then immediately I think you might have to hit reload, and then you'll see like a total change, and you'll be like, holy shit, that looks awesome. And that's it. So there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this very long-winded video, and I am sorry that I talk so much, but I ramble a lot, and I'm very thorough when I make my videos, so I like to really go into depth and detail when explaining certain things. So yeah, all right, if you're gonna stick around, here is some gameplay. If not, then yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoy my videos in general, please consider liking and subscribing and click those notifications. There is something happening with YouTube, and it doesn't look good. I don't want to get into depth the whole politics of it all, and there's a lot of toxicity going on. But let's just say YouTube seems to be, I don't think it's just the algorithm. I think there are actual humans in the from the shadow realm of YouTube. They're actually moderating and looking at videos, and they're human beings after all, and they have personal feelings about people, places, and things. And yeah, if they don't like you for some reason, they're not going to promote your videos. Let's put it that way. Not all YouTube creators are treated the same, apparently, right? A lot of these people that work for YouTube, we don't know who they are, and they hide behind the guise of anonymity. So they think they can get away with it. Well, they don't think they can get away with it. They can get away with it. So I don't want to mention the RACE word, or maybe it's because, I don't know, political correctness, or if you espouse certain views that they don't like, they're not gonna promote you. They only choose certain people that they deem that are fit for the platform. And if you're somebody that has millions of subscribers, let's be honest, it is a corporation at the end of the day, and it's about money. They're gonna promote and prioritize big YouTubers. But at the same time, I just saw in a recent video, maybe that's not such the case all the time, because there was a recent YouTuber with, you're gonna love this, 14 million subscribers, and he was complaining about some kind of bias, discriminatory behavior from YouTube. So I don't know, I was just like, holy shit, 14 mil. Man, I don't even have 2,000 subs, and I'm lucky if I get 10 views per video, and I've been on YouTube for fucking 3 years. So I don't know what's happening. I'm definitely getting shadow banned for whatever reason. That's why I'm very reluctant showing my face. I have shown my face before, well, through a thumbnail, but yeah, I decided to take it off because I had a feeling that you know, I don't know, maybe I'm just being oversensitive, or maybe I'm imagining things, I don't know, but I kind of had that feeling before. If they don't like you, they don't like the way you look, they don't like the way you speak, they're gonna dumb your channel down. So yeah, I'm getting shadow banned for sure. Seeing this latest video really confirmed it. I forgot the YouTuber's name, but it's pretty recent. He made a video on why or how one of his gaming videos, I think I was on the Mortuary Assistant actually, because it's a popular game, and he got demonetized, or not demonetized, maybe he did, I don't know, something happened where they age restricted his video. But at the same time, another YouTuber, which he said, and I was like, wow, that is true, I don't want to mention names, but other popular YouTubers, yeah, they made the same video and they did not get age restricted. So I don't know, a lot of people talking, oh, it's the algorithm, and I don't know, I used to think maybe it's just the algorithm, but I don't think so. I think there are actual human beings involved, you know, that look at your account, and you know what, they're only human. Like I said, they can choose whoever they want, and you know, they're not perfect. They have prejudices like everyone else. I don't think it's right though. I don't think it's right, you know, because, you know, for some of these content creators, you know, this is their livelihood, and these people are playing with their livelihood. And all right, I'm rambling again, but okay, like I said, yeah, stick around, here's the gameplay. If not, then like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Alright guys, here is Elden Ring in VR. Let's go over some settings, and I want to make sure everything is working properly. Once you log into the game, I'm not using keyboard or mouse, I'm using a gamepad controller, an Xbox gaming controller. So on the gamepad, you press start and select at the same time, and you should get this screen. This is the Real VR mod by Luke Ross, and you then, for me right now, this is the main UI section where you can choose your game speed and tourist mode, and you could also select your POV or point of view. I cycle through them by pressing either L2 or R2. and which I'll show you when I'm in game. Okay. Now what you want to do is you hold down X. Nope. I'm sorry. Hold down RB, the right bumper, and X. No. Okay, let's try this again. Press A. And here it is. You'll go into the mod parameters, like OBS video capture. I mean, look, and it's recording. Beautiful. All right, now what you want to do is hold down RB, right bumper, and press X. And now you can choose different sections. And here is where I want to go into. What you do is here, see, I have it selected already. You select the Eden Volition Vivid. Remember that it's the Reshade INI file that is in your main games folder. Make sure you select that as the Reshade's preset, and it will choose all these various parameters that you see the check mark next to, like depth, sharpen, something static, I don't know, sharpen, const, DOF, the levels, which is darkens the darks, make shadows much darker and darker areas much darker, curves sort of more or less is the same thing, color matrix, tone map, and there is the AMD Fidelity FX well, okay, that actually wasn't ticked. I ticked that myself because it sharpened it up a little bit, and because of that I was able to I think maybe knock down the anti-aliasing a bit, or turn it off altogether to save some FPS. So anyways, okay, what you want to do is you want to go into here, make sure it's selected. You can see different things. See, originally I showed you the reshape presets. It wasn't in. It won't even let you select it, because this file, the Eden Volition file, is the INI, the vivid INI.ini file, is inside the Reshade dash presets in your games folder. So for some reason on this UI I can't access it. So that's why I took this vivid INI file, I took it out and I put it into the main folder. So make sure you check that and then hit scroll right, and it says select. It's cut off a little, you can't see it, but it says select, but it's select. You select that, and I hope it's running. I don't know what's going on here, but if that doesn't work, then try hitting reload, and it should do it. You could also take it off performance mode, which I wouldn't do. I put it on performance and reload, and then it should show up. And that is it. That is it, folks. Ladies and gents, boys and girls. Press start and select again to exit the menu, and let's see how it looks. I'm going to continue my game. I think the reshade's working. Oh yeah, it's working all right. Yeah, wow. That looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. And you notice I'm looking at my recording here. Make sure it's recording. As you can see, I got my Berserker armor donned here. It's one of my favorite anime characters and my favorite mangas of all time. This and Grapple Baki, two best animes. Alright, make sure my buttons are working. Okay, my RB is not working. My block's working. Okay, that's working. But my RB is not working. That's strange. Okay, the left bumper is working for strike. Oh man, I really don't feel like restarting this. The RT is working, but I don't know why the regular slash isn't. That's bothering me now. Okay, I didn't do that. Alright, you know what? We're going to... I'm going to exit the game. Okay, yeah, I have it on 2160 by 2160, by the way. And I lowered my super sampling down to 1.0 on my Oculus Quest. But what I did do is I increased the frame rate to 90 hertz. Make sure you do that, by the way. It's advised on... No, not auto detect. It's advised on Luke's page, on his Patreon, to increase the frame rate to 90 if you're on a Quest. Or I also have it on my HP Reverb, and it looks friggin' amazing. So you can see it up in the left-hand corner. It's I'm only gonna get in the mid 50s for now. But what I can do is, all right, I'm gonna turn the anti-aliasing. No, that's a little too sharp. I'll leave it on low. SSAO. Yeah, I can't afford to have that. I'm gonna turn that off. Depth of field. Fuck that. I don't like DOF. You don't need that in VR. Motion blur, absolutely not. Shadow quality, I might turn on the high. Lighting, I like things as high as I can go, but I'll just leave it at high. Reflection, I gotta have that at max. I'm sorry. Shader quality. Global illumination, I'm gonna leave that on low. Grass quality, I gotta have that on max. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just leave it on. I'll leave it on high. All right. Okay, I'm gonna return to the title menu because I don't. This is bothering me. I don't know why my RT button isn't working. Alright, I'm gonna restart it and see what happens, because that is not normal. That's never happened before. I hope the mods aren't conflicting. Yeah. Okay. The RB is still not working. I'm gonna try turning... I'm sorry, everybody. Just bear with me. But I'm gonna try turning the controller off and then on. Problems. What the hell was that? Okay, now it's on again. It's still not working. All the other buttons are working. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna mess around then. Take a stroll. Maybe I might try to fight a boss and get my ass completely handed to me. Alright, check this out. I'm level 517. I maxed out everything except dexterity, intelligence, faith. It takes too long. It took me a very, very long time to do this. But even at level 517, I still can't beat the fucking game. So, yeah. Wait, let me see something. I have... Oh, man. No, it's not showing up. I added another mod, but it's not showing up. I think it alters some of the gameplay. It actually makes it hard. It's not showing up. I gotta go back and figure... I'll probably have to reinstall some mods. But, look, the game basically works. And the RT button works with the slash, but my fast slash doesn't work. So I'll figure that out. All right, let me see what this. I don't know, male, female, whatever it has to say.
I wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen,
Yeah, the
a
colors look
sorcerer,
great.
quite plainly. Why are you here?
I want to learn sorcery.
A yen for glintstone sorceries. Well, your aptitude does appear passable, but one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
Yeah, why not?
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well.
Yes, I am.
You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery.
Ooh,
But I refuse to
protege.
coddle or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
Study, give a scroll. Let me see what that is. Give the academy scroll? I don't know, I guess.
Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
Alright, study. Oh, okay. I have the weapon needed. Magic projectiles for glintstone. Swiftly fires. Ooh, that sounds good. Sure, I'll take that one. Larger. Okay. 3 shooting stars that pursues. Ooh. Yeah, that one sounds good. Enchants right hand armament with magic damage. A volley. Oh, I'll take that one. Shield damage negation. I think I have this one already. Yeah, I'll take this one. Oh, you know what? I'll take all of them. Okay. Well, there's 2 missing, but I believe I have them already. Okay. Wait,
Young
about...
apprentice.
Let me drain them of their dialogue.
You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk.
Infantile? Just call me a
To
baby.
become a sorcerer, first, you must face your ignorance. Now, shall we start learning?
Alright.
Art draws upon
About
the powers
glintstone
embedded in
sorcery.
glintstone. But what is the nature of such power? Glintstone is the amber of the cosmos. Golden amber contains the remnants of ancient life and houses its vitality.
Yeah, I'm tempted to see if I can get away with increasing the resolution up to 2430.
The vitality of the stars.
But I know my performance is going to tank, so I'm just going to leave it.
Sorcery is the study of
Oh.
the stars and the life therein.
Oh, fuck it, why not? Okay, maybe I'll try it. Alright, I'm done. 60 frames. Oh, here goes. Oh, this is gonna crash. Oh, here goes. 2432, I mean. Hey. What at? Oh, shit. I fucked up. It froze. Oh, no, it didn't freeze. Hey, what at? What? Okay, nothing happened. I bet you the reshade is fucking it up. Oh, it won't go higher. Oh no, it will go higher. Uh-oh. Okay. Yes. I'm still getting the same, so I don't know. No, maybe not. I'm losing some frames. Oh, it's gonna tank out here. Ah, yeah, it's tanking. You know what? Fuck it. We put it on tourist because I don't want to get attacked because I can't properly fight anyway. So, all right, the horsey's working. Let me see if the horsey works. Yeah, yo, the horse mod works good. Yeah, okay. I can do circles. The 360 circles works a lot better. Okay. Yeah, I can see enemies in the distance much farther out. Let me... Alright, let me go back a bit and see what the animation is like. Yeah, the animation's smoother. Let me see how far back I can go. Yeah, that's good. It's probably why... I'm sure From Software did it for a certain reason, why they had the choppy animations. It probably has to do with frame rate issues. Because I mean... I used to get around at least 60 to 70. But yeah, it's definitely probably the mods in conjunction mixed with the... what do you call it? The reshade mod. Yeah, I can like one-shot enemies now. It's wild. Let me see. And I missed him. Yeah, one-shot at him. That was a delayed hit. Nah, I'm not liking the 52 frames. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna revert it back. Sorry about that, everybody. But I can't play with 50 frames. Oh, wow, this goes all the way... Holy 3920? Dude, you need like a fucking RTX 490 for that. The minimum I can play it is 2160. I won't go below that. It's a little better. But I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, now, wow, it's dipping down to 40s. Fuck. Alright, I believe... Okay, there's a boss up here I think I took out already. Yeah. Yeah, I finished this one. Okay. Yeah, this is... Aliasing looks pretty bad. The game's playable at least. Whee! See what's up here. Oh, what's that? See something shiny. Yeah, I've better. Yeah, I've better control and directional movement and control for the horse. Hey there, horsey. All right, get off. See what this is. Oh, well, okay. I have that spell already. Royal House Scroll. What is this? Guess I could take it back to that lady. Let me see the map. Where was... Okay, good. It's marked. Sweet. Ah, it's so beautiful. I love this game. That tree is just so friggin' surreal looking. I mean, dude, just imagine waking up in an environment like this. Terrifyingly beautiful is the only two adjectives I can combine with one another when describing the world of Elden Ring. Yeah, I wouldn't last 5 minutes in this. Oh no! In this environment, I keep forgetting. It's double tap A is a jump. Wait a minute. Okay, I see where I am. You see what's... Ooh, easy, boy. What's up here? Oh, no, I was here. Was I? Yeah, this is the boss. Okay, I'm an idiot. The condors or eagles? See, I'm tempted to drop, but the fall damage is not very consistent in this game. Like, sometimes you fall and you friggin' perish, and at other times you fall and you're like dum 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 and you're fine. It's weird. You know what? I'm probably gonna transport. I'm gonna find a quick save or one of those places where you can mark or it opens up as a save area or a spawn point, and I'm gonna check out this tower. I think it's is it that one? I forget which one it is. There's a terrifying looking tower. It looks hellish almost. Man, it was friggin' insanely scary, but at the same time, what was cool about it. It was like a mini game in itself. Not only climbing and ascending this fucking tower, but once you're in it, you have to descend it and find a way to get to the bottom. But it was especially in VR, it's surreal. You got to see it. I'm gonna fast travel there so I can show you. It's so freaking cool. All right, here I marked this area in the map. I know that. Let me just run up around here. I like to search every nook and cranny. Some people find me very annoying when I play games. I love that water though. That looks so freaking cool. It's too bad you can't swim in this game. Is there anything down here? Is that a squirrel? Yeah, it's a squirrel. Alright, make sure there's nothing down here. I don't think there is. What I like about VR, you can't do this in a flat screen game where you can move the camera like this. No, that's first person. That's how I was able to make it with that platforming area I was talking about. Because now I can look completely down and see where I'm going. When you're playing flat screen, you can't do that. There's no first person, and you can't raise the camera this high when you're playing flat screen. At least I don't think so. Don't quote me. I may be wrong, but I don't think you can. But in VR, it adds an extra sense of like depth and awareness that it cannot be pulled off in traditional 2D gaming. So this mod is a godsend. It's a Luke send. Is there anything down there? No, I don't think there is. Alright, let me go back to my favorite view. Here we go. Well, you know what? We'll do first person for a bit. Here we go. Haven't done this in a while. Gets me a little dizzy though. I think for exploration, I kind of like first person, where you can appreciate a first person view in a different angle. But when it comes to combat, I have to switch to the third, because you get a little more peripheral vision and actual awareness when you're when you're in deep combat. So this is don't fall, horsey. Oh, okay, you know what? Here we go. He turns around more fluidly. Ooh, stone sword key. I need that. Ah, there it is. Weeping Peninsula. Alright, I'm gonna head over to that tower and I'm gonna get anally friggin' raped by this insane looking boss. Very hard. I think it's God Skin Prophet or something. Bestial. Where is it? No, this is not it. Here it is. Here it is. Divine Tower. The center. And here is the basement. No, we're going to go to the center. Because I am not starting outside. I'm not climbing that bitch. But it's friggin' scary as hell. Especially if anybody's afraid of heights, do not play this game. Especially in VR. Not 2D's no big deal, but look at this. I'm getting queasy just looking down, man. But yeah, you have to find a way. It's a platforming game, basically. You have to find a way to climb it first. Ah. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I basically started from over there where I'm looking, and I found a way. I hopped on some kind of large, insanely massive tree branch, and from there I jumped over onto one of these side pillar thingies, and basically killed everybody. Oh, on tourist mode, of course, because I won't be able to play this game regular, especially in this section. So I had to turn it on tourist mode. It's too nerve-wracking. Wow. It really feels like I can fall at any moment right now. This is, I mean, I'm telling you, man, this is surreal. Thank you, Luke Ross. I'm telling you, you are an angel. Sent from digital heaven. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go back. Okay, that is a spawn point. There's another terrifying boss in there. Even dude, I'm at level 517. That boss used to one-shot me. Now, at level 517, I get two-shotted. 2 shots and I'm dead. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to figure out a game plan on how to defeat him, which I doubt I'm gonna be able to do. And okay, I'm gonna have to jump across and okay. Good shit, good shit. Alright, here goes. I think I have to go up this way. Wait, do I go up this way? No, I don't. Shit, man. Alright, obviously I have to go the other way then. Well, it's just going up. I have to go down, so durr. Alright, as you can see, yeah, I'm getting 73 frames now. There's not much in here in terms of detail, so 80 frames. So yeah, it always has to do with when you're out in the open. Your frame will drop drastically. So you need a powerful GPU, for sure. Okay, I am not... Okay, yeah. You basically have to drop down these ledges and find a way. Okay, here goes. Ah, God, that makes me nauseous. That's the first. There's an elevator cage. You have to. Wait. I hope I can make it up there. Ah, if anything, I could just respawn. But yeah. I have to make it to that cage. And then I believe I had to jump across to this area. Oh, you know, I can't do this in first person. Oh man, here goes. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and yep. Nope. And yeah, it's a wrap, folks. I died. Alright, I'm gonna try maybe one more time. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Am I still recording? Alright, half hour. Yeah, this is gonna be a long video. This is gonna be like a 2-hour video. Half of it's me friggin' rambling. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. Drop down. Yo, the disable rune loss is that mod's not working. Ah, okay then. Alright, the farthest view. Here we go. Now I can see. See, you can't do this in regular 2D. Oh. You know what? Let me change my sword. I need something small. Because that sword is very distracting. Especially when you're trying to concentrate. Oh, jeez. Come on. He's not jumping. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go straight to the boss. I'm not gonna... I did it once, I ain't doing it again. I don't know how I did it before. Yo, maybe it's not a good idea to fight the boss. I can only use my left bumper. Oh, that's cool. Wait. What? Yeah, this is really bothering me now. I don't like the fact that I can't... Alright, that's how I'm gonna fight the boss. I'm gonna take quick slashes with my left, and then when I see an opening or he's stunned, then I'm gonna hit him with the right. I mean, I'm not gonna make it anyways, but I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe switch over to the mid. Oh, wait, from here I do have to continue to descend. Shit. Well, I could spawn at... Oh, shit, I forgot about this dude. This dude is scary as hell. Very, very powerful. Yeah, he's like 10 feet tall. He's a scary looking bastard. Thank God for tourist mode. I fucking suck at this game. Alright, if I die one more time, I'm just gonna spawn straight to the boss area. Oh, okay. Oh, hell no. Oh, dude, there is no way I'm making that. No way. I don't know how I did this. I have no clue. Okay. I think I'm just gonna try dropping, and hopefully I'll land on that octagonal shaped platform. And okay, yes. You're okay. Okay, breathe, and fall again. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna jump across to that one. Oh, jeez. Do I fall? Yeah. Okay. Drop. I'm just gonna drop. Oh, I think I might be fucked. Yeah, after you do this once, I think that's it. You can't really do it again. Unless... Wait a minute. Wait, do I go right? Okay, there's a pressure plate there, I believe. And that's for that... Okay, that's what it does. It brings down that elevator. Yeah, he's just standing there, sitting there. Okay. Yeah, that's what it does. Thank God there's no collision. Okay, that will bring me up back to point A, though, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to find the other platform elevator thingy. If I can find it. It's all the way down there. Well, you know what? I'm just going to... If I can't get on it, I'm just going to teleport. Yeah, I don't think I can. Okay. Yeah, there used to be another bridge there. Yeah, it ain't happening. There's a spawn point down there, and that's where I have to go. Unless... Hold on a second. Maybe I'll take this elevator really quick. And see what happens. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just showing some of the platformer gameplay. I mean, technically, I did do this already, so... that felt like it hit me in the head. Okay, no. Here's Big Boy. So... Alright, I'm spawning. To the basement. Alright, this boss is absolutely terrifying. I mean, let's be honest now. All the bosses are terrifying in this game. Oh, here goes. Oh, I forgot, it's on tourist mode. Why did I do that? Oh, shit. Okay, I don't really need the light. No. Let me turn that off. Alright, there's a flask. It's supposed to make my hits stronger. I'm not gonna make this. But I have it on tourist mode. But look at this freakish looking... Wow. Oh, isn't that cute? I think his attire, his coat is made out of human skin. We see he's got no dick and balls. Oh, his feet must stink like human flesh, like rotted human flesh. Yeah, this dude is... What the hell, dude? Well, that is just fucked up. Oh, this is... You can only do this in VR. Alright, I'm gonna activate him and watch me get my friggin' ass handed to me. Let me find the perfect view. Should I fight in first person? Nah, that's disorientating. All right, I'm gonna have to see everything, so I'll fight him like this. No, maybe. Nah, the furthest view. Okay. All right, here goes. Wait a minute. What happened to my? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Okay, here it is. I had to hold down Y. Alright, here goes. I'm gonna call the doggies. Hey, doggy. And then I'm going to hit this wondrous physic, whatever it's called. Alright, it's gonna give me some extra strength of some kind. And here goes. No, let me lock onto him first. Alright, here goes. Okay, come on. Come on, boy. Let's go. Oh, shit. He three-shotted my doggies. Oh, man, he's fucking me up. Oh, fuck. Oh no, you bastard! Oh, he can teleport. That didn't do much. No, stop it! No. Oh, hell no. Oh, that is not good. Yeah, I'm done. I am so done. Yeah, I told you I sucked at this game. Bastard. Alright, that's going to be it. So, yeah, there you go. This is how the game looks with the reshade, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and didn't mind my incessant rambling. And I hope one day I can get my buttons to work properly. If not, I might have to reinstall everything, which I'll probably do. Alright, take care, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one. Remember to like, subscribe. Remember to like and subscribe and click those notifications. And yeah, what else? Check out my Patreon. I make completely fully uncensored videos that I can't show on YouTube. So if you like edgy kind of risque videos, check out my Patreon. I'll leave the link in the description, and you also see it on the screen. All right. Good night or good morning, wherever you may be in the world. And yeah, see you later. Bye-bye.